what's up guys? Danny Colville here with Colville Outfitters and Custom Tackle. We just got in from a day of fishing. It was pretty awesome. I got to have a special guest out with me, my buddy Joe, who is a drone flying expert. Really fun out there. He flew the drone in some pretty precarious spots, so it's going to be a pretty cool video. I'm excited for you guys to see it, or if this is after, you already watched it, so it was pretty cool. Anyways, I just wanted to show you guys everything that I got coming out, what's new for the shop. We're working on getting that new place. Like I told you, it's going to be 6,000 square foot, so it's about 4 times the size of the shop now, and it's basically going to be like a community fishing store. I got a bunch of people who are going to be lending a hand in to developing the place and the build out and the wall art. So if there's anything that you would like to contribute, hit me up. If you got some spare time in the evenings and you want to come over and do some painting or some drywall or anything, it would be a big help. I'm going to do something special for all the people that lend a hand in the build out. So that's really exciting. I'm hoping that by the winter time I'll be moving into that place. Just stay tuned and I'll let you know what the status is on that. So I wanted to show you guys some products. Obviously in today's video, I was using some different eggs mostly today, different egg sacks. And one of the coolest products that I have currently is we have our own bait thread now, which it's very similar to the elastic threads that are currently on the market, like the spider thread or the raven. It isn't like that, or magic thread. It isn't like the thread that has a cloth material. It's a full elastic thread, and normally in the past it's only been available in clear. This is our clear thread. Most of the time, if you bought the largest size spider thread, the 4X size, you get 400 feet. Our little spool here is 1,250 feet. What's cool about our clear is it's ultra thin, so if you're tying some really soft eggs, scrape or whatever, and you want to be really gentle, the smaller thread, since it breaks easy, it allows you to do a lot of wraps without really condensing the bag, and then when you pull it and break it, you don't have to put a lot of pressure, which will smush the eggs down. So the clear is the only one that's like that, and because there's other clear on the market, I didn't want to just bring out a normal clear one. I wanted to offer the ultralight version. Really awesome stuff. I got a couple different shades of blue. This is the darker blue, and if you tie it with a light pink bag or a white bag and you're fishing that more tannic color black water, there is really nothing better than like blues and purples and stuff like that. It really seems to work well, especially for pressured fish. So I have dark blue, I got baby blue. The dark blue is called Salmon River Blue. The baby blue is called Erie Blue. I also have a red here. This is our sockeye red. I have orange, which is our coho orange. We have a chartreuse, which we call lemon lime. We have a light pink called cheeky pink, which is like the pink cheeks on the side of the steelhead. Hopefully you guys will see one of the domestic steelhead or fall run steelhead that I caught in the video. It's very fresh. It's silver, but it's got a nice pink stripe on the side and on the cheek. Really beautiful fish, so that's why we call this one cheeky pink, because it's very similar to that color. And we have the hot pink coming out too, which is going to be everyone's favorite. So really awesome stuff. All the colored thread is the same diameter as the current elastic threads on the market, like the spider thread and the raven. So I'm sure you're gonna like it. I absolutely love it. It's beautiful stuff. I mean, the eggs turn out absolutely awesome. So that takes me to another thing. This was the float tube. I was carrying all of my floats in when I was fishing today, when I was changing them out. I went there rigged up with an 8 gram, and after seeing the flow and fishing the flow, I realized that I had to go to a 6 gram, which I did, and it really paid off doing that. So our new shot remover tool, which you guys have been waiting forever, I only have about 20 of these left, so don't go crazy, guys. I have more on order. The guy finally came through, but it took about 2 years, so I'm hoping that now that he knows I'm serious, I sold 250 pairs in just a couple days. But this is our new forged plier. It's got the carabiner here so you can snap it into something. I still like to use it with a retractor, but it's real heavy duty. You kind of push with your thumb and pull with your fingers to open this deal. These new ones, you gotta work them a little bit. Of course, I'm on video and I picked up the one pair that won't open easy. So these are the new pliers here, and they have a, I know it's going to be hard to see, but they have a small little point right there. I can show you with the split shot if I got a split shot hanging out. Give me 1 second here. Alright, someone bought all of our SSG. What do we got here? This is a size number 1. So anyways, you're not going to be able to really see this, guys. I apologize, even though Joe's got an amazing camera. Alright. So we have this tiny little shot right here. I should have just brought my rig in and showed you guys that. I'm going to try to crimp this closed here while it's not on a line, which is going to be okay. So that shot's completely closed. And like I said, these pliers are so awesome. They got a nice big grip in there, so when you're taking the hook out of a fish's mouth and you're trying to let it go, sometimes they don't want to get off your fingers when they're real tight. So I made this really nice big one so you could put 2 fingers in, 1 finger, 3 fingers, whatever you're comfortable with. And they have that same point. It's not like a split ring plier, and as you guys know, you really can't buy a split ring plier because the way they're angled, they don't quite do the same thing. But with this is, you're not going to be able to see it, but it's real nice. It spreads the lead open. Once you start getting it open, you can kind of get your fingernail in there and spread a little bit more, but you can open your shot, save it. It's really an awesome tool. We've been waiting forever for these, so they will be on the website soon. Do not get them confused with these pliers. These are called our chrome jaws, and they're a silver jawed scissor hemostat with a nice big handle, but they're just a basic plier. They don't have the jig punch. These are really a great like backup plier to like stick in your bag just in case anything happens. It's always been my go-to until I came out with these black back multi-tools. So really amazing. It has a scissor, the jig punch, a carabiner. It's a plier obviously, and it's got the split shot opener. So really great tool. Those are $23.99. Call the shop if you want a pair. Like I said, we only have about 20 pairs left. First come, first serve. Hopefully there's some left by the time this video publishes. Another couple cool products I got is the new B&R Pro Kits. And these are 5 awesome colors with assorted sizes. This is what they look like. And we got a Michigan variety right here. This is called the Manistee Grand Slam for the big Manistee or little Manistee and the Grand River. So yep, Manistee Grand Slam. It's got the chartreuses, the oranges, the pinkish color, all the ones that you're going to want for fishing Michigan. It's a really good base. It's got sizes 8, 10, and 12 in there. I know the guys in Michigan, they like using big beads, so you could, if there's one of these colors you really like, you could buy it in 14, 16s, all the way up to 24. I don't recommend using anything much over 16, but you really are getting a lot of great value in this pack. The other one I have is the Salmon River / Pulaski Pro Kit. So this is a Salmon River out by me. We run a lot of blues, a lot of chartreuses. There's a really cool new chartreuse modeled with blue here. So we got a really awesome pack. Those are also available if you call the shop. They're not on the website yet, but we're working on getting them up there. I'm sure you guys will be more than happy with these. They're from B&R and they come with the pegs already. Alright, next up on the agenda, I got a sale going on all of our mini pins. We have about 20 to 30 mini pins left. We're doing 10 to 15% off depending on which one you buy. It ends up being around 300-ish to 350 depending on the model, and you get this beautiful reel, lifetime warranty. There's a lot of colors, a lot of different variations, and I mean, for small creek steelhead fishing or trout fishing, whatever, tough to beat these guys. And I mean, the startup for being such a little reel with not a ton of weight or inertia, they really spin incredible. So yeah, we have that sale going on. We are also doing some more 595s right now. You could pre-order this. This is a Olympic drifter. So this has the 8 holes, kind of like a 6-inch Leviathan. This one's super cool because it's got that honeycomb back plate, which absolutely matches beautiful. It's got the blues and the oranges and the grays. It's got matching handles, burnt tangerine spool, gunmetal back plate. Just an absolute beautiful reel. This one is available. It's pretty penny to have this one because of the acrylic back. It costs so much to get it and to machine it and everything. But if you are interested and you want a one-of-a-kind, reach out to us. We do got this one. My custom anodizer is back rolling. This is one of his most awesome pieces. This is called Taste the Rainbow, and it's all the different colors splashed into black. One of my favorites. Super unique. Definitely not a lot of these out there. They're really beautiful. This is a Dreamcatcher 565 done on the front and the back. Really proud of these ones. The other 6 inches, I have a few available, surprisingly. So if you live in Michigan or the Pacific Northwest, the 565 to the 595 is a must-have. They're very light. They balance out the 12 to 13 foot rods, even in a heavy 11.6. So check out the 595s and the 565s. These are a couple I have available. They're both Pacific Northwest pine. They kind of have a bronze look to it. This is a new bronze we have. It's called bourbon bronze.
What's up, Steelhead?
What up? And then, so I got a winter run and I have a Sequoia here. Those are both available. I wanted to showcase this. This one isn't available, but for a red, white, and blue reel, absolutely stunning. It's kind of like a tie-dye speckle. He did like a flag on the back. It's got the Grateful Dead insignia. Absolutely a stunner of a reel. Really proud of this one. And last but not least, this is the Katana Razor, and it's the concave version of the Katana. As you know, we discontinued the Katana in the last couple years. We brought it back here in the 595s. We are planning on doing some more of these. This one is available, but most of the other ones are sold. If you don't mind waiting a little while, you can pre-order one of these. I don't know if it will be ready next fall or end of this or the beginning of the spring. Can't really tell you yet till we get the 4.24s done, the Pinland XLs. But I'll keep you posted on the YouTube videos here and let you know. But just call the shop if you're interested or shoot us an email, ColvilleOutfitters@gmail.com. And finally, another product real quick. I have these beautiful black tip floats. I have some smaller slips. These are all handmade, hand-painted floats with a brass grommet on the top and the bottom. Absolute labor of love. These are these are more than your average slip float, but they are super durable. They slide incredible, well worth the money. They will last you 5 times as long for about double the price. So it's an absolute value to get some of these. I have them in all different weights, so just reach out to us. We have a bunch of fixed floats. These are number 17 gram. They're all pretty unique. They're really gorgeous. If you're interested in one of those, we have those in a variety of sizes. Just call or email us. We'll get those out to you. You will not be disappointed with your black tip float. And last but not least, guys, we have eggs. It is the time of the year. Everybody was ranting and raving about the eggs last year. How could you not? We take so much time to make sure we don't rinse them with any sort of waters or add any sort of acids or heavy sulfites or sulfates. You know, we just use real light salt if we are going to do it. Sometimes we do a 3-2-1 cure. We have a few different cures we really like, but they're very close to being natural while still preserving it a little bit. And we got some beautiful stuff. So we got some fresh Lucy's here. We have some scrape that I did yesterday. That, if you guys know about the scrape, it is absolutely incredible. This is the scrape. So I spent hours and hours cleaning this up last night, and even when the fish is bled out, you still tend to get a little bit of blood in there. But I take this time, and again, I love to do this, but I have a lot of time invested into it, so I do charge for that. But I can guarantee this will be the best bait on the river the day you're fishing. So if you get that, buy some netting, buy some of our row wrap, and you'll be, like I said, you'll have the best bait on the river that day. And then if you wanted to cure your own skein, I have non-cured skein I get in daily by the local anglers. They bring them in every day. After a day, we turn them into dyed skein, which works incredible, but I have to get something on them. So call before you come if you're looking for skein to do your own scrape or something like that. I get it in all the time, but like I said, I don't like to leave it in the fridge longer than a day because I don't want it to get a funk to it. So you got to really get a cure on it pretty instantly with skein. And then I have the cured stuff right here that we use for kings, and you guys can ask anybody who has run this stuff. It really will outperform most other skeins out there. It's a blend of a few different cures we like, and then some flavor additives, and stuff really rocks. I can assure you guys will be very, very happy with the results. So if there's anything you want, give us a call at the shop. This stuff is all limited. We're doing the best we can with COVID, so I appreciate all you guys being patient with us. Appreciate all the business. And the last thing before I forget, we are also offering rod building supplies. I do have a new anodized guide that is full titanium with a silicone nitride ring, which is like Torzite. And they come in blue, like an aqua color, bronze, or purple frame with a really good ring. So that's everything. If you want to reach us, our phone number is 716-627-7335. The shop email is colvilleoutfitters@gmail.com. That's COLVILLE outfitters@gmail.com. Once again, guys, I appreciate everything. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll get at you guys soon. Tight lines.